Welcome back to Running Free with JH. Today we're talking about 3 goals for new runners. So we've already talked about in the previous video how we want to run for 10 minutes. Just get out there and go and just begin the running journey. Today we'll talk about the next big goal, which is to get to 30 minutes. Now 3 goals to do that and 3 ways to do that are going to be basically consistency, strategy, and pushing. Let me explain how that works. Basically, we talked about in the last video that we had to do the walk-run method to get you to 10 minutes. Now, it's not going to help if you're doing it only once a week or you're doing it once a month. So, number 1 key is going to be consistency. Consistency, doing it 3 days a week, every other day, doing it 5 days a week, so whatever it is, same time each day. So that way you get into the habit of doing these workouts daily or every other day. Your body gets used to it. That's what we want to do. We want to get your body trained to do these runs on your schedule. Not your body's schedule, but the schedule you tell your body to do. Consistency. Remember, every other day, every day, whatever it is that works for you and your schedule. That's going to be key number 1. Key number 2 is we already got to 10 minutes. Now we want to build to that 30-minute marker. How do we do that? We're going to do it by start increasing the distance. Not the actual distance from 1 mile to 2 miles, but we're going to increase it by time. So now we get to 10 minutes, we're going to increase it to 11 minutes. And if it takes you a month to get from 11 minutes to 12 minutes, then great. You're going to start increasing what you feel is right. I always recommend every 2 to 3 weeks to increase it by a minute to 2 to get yourself to push beyond your threshold. Because the only way you're going to get better is to push beyond that threshold. Make sense? So again, start actually increasing the time you're actually out there running. Whether it's going to be by 1 minute, you want to do it every 2 minutes and start increasing every 2 weeks or every month, whatever works for you. But remember, the only way you're going to get better is start stretching yourself and actually making yourself just go past your comfort zone. That's how we get better in our body. So you start building up to that 30-minute mark of consistently running. A third way of actually getting to that 30-minute mark is actually, it's not cheating, but it's a way to accelerate that process, which is basically, say you're running for 15 minutes or say you're running for 30 minutes, right? And you're trying to get past that marker to get to the next marker, right? So if we're running and we're going fine, we have 5 minutes left in our workout, you want to start picking up the pace. The reason being is you don't want to be a dead-out sprint for that last 5 minutes. No, we want to get your muscles going and muscles fueling so that way it gets stretched like we talked about. To stretch those muscles and stretch those fibers and everything in your body, we have to actually start pushing yourself. So my recommendation for new runners is always to be the last 5 minutes start going. Because you won't get into a full sprint right away. It'll take you a few minutes to get there. But the last minute or so, you want to start going balls out, head to toe, just go, and you want to push it. Another way to think of it is a song. Say you have songs in your iPod or in your ear or whatever you're using for music. The last song, and say, this is my song, I'm going to go. It could be a 4-minute song, it could be a 5-minute song, it could be a 3-minute song, whatever it is. That's going to be your time to go. And you're not going to stop running until that song ends. It's another way to help push your body. So again, consistency, increasing the time we actually are running, each minute by minute whenever you feel to move forward, it works for you, and actually pushing the last part of the actual run to get better and to get stretching. These are 3 key goals for new runners to actually become better and get to that 30-minute mark of running completely. I am John Henry, and this is going to be a good video, hopefully, for you. And if you have any comments, leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. You can also email at me at runningwithjh@gmail.com. Hope this was helpful.